All right, take two going to Escanaba Public Safety. Trying to get some public records for free this time. You want taking that? Okay, lift that out of your way. Thank you very much. Yeah. Yep. It's nice out. It's going to be really hot Friday and Saturday, though. Or Saturday and Sunday, maybe? Really hot. Who's this? Escanaba City Man, dedicated honor for your service as City Manager, leadership, vision to provide information. Escanaba Public Safety. Huh. Sounds like a nice man. No smoking. Thanks. Set this up. Good morning. Yes, I'm coming for a follow-up. I need to turn in another, let's put this here, FOIA request. Is Jennifer in today?
Jennifer?
Yeah.
Hi there.
Hi. Let's see. Where did I put the little bugger? I filled out a FOIA request. I forgot something yesterday. So I filled out one of your FOIA requests, but I have some questions, I guess. Typically, what I did was I've done a lot of study on auditing, first on our constitutional rights. And I've had a stalking case that was mishandled in the state of Florida and then again here in the state of Michigan. And it's pretty upsetting. So I've taken the time to educate myself as best I can on, I used to be a deputy sheriff in Marquette County. And I served under Lieutenant Ernie Grasso. I was the exercise yard supervisor first at age 19 for the summer to the Michigan Youth Corps. And I love those people. I fell in love with the job. And I was actually attending NMU to become a Michigan State Trooper. That was like my dream job. I wanted to make a difference. But so I took that job, and then at the end of the summer, they shocked me and they honored me a position as a deputy sheriff. They grandfathered me in when that had ended. And I built an amazing work report. I really did. I don't know, did you ever hear Lieutenant Ernie? I don't know how long you worked here.
Only 9 years.
Yeah, no, you went to that. And I was trained by Glenn Campbell. He was the administrative corporal at the time, amazing human being. And because of him, when I went to the United States Army, they asked us if anybody was trained in CPR or first responder. I'm like, yeah, all right, man. And they're like, yeah, well, come on up here and do it. And what I did was, I had a cranial trauma when I was 9. So I kind of, I see what I learn, and then I do what I learn repetitively. So what Glenn Miller taught me is exactly what I did with the dummy. And then they asked me if I would train the company, which is 250 women. Yeah, so we did that. And then because of his training and how good he was and how profound he was, we all passed the final FTX, and not anyone from Delta got one thing wrong. And it's because of who that man was and the training that I went through. And I had 40 hours on the job training, and then I shifted my college to criminal justice. And I took the 4 courses and that kind of stuff. And I disclosed this information both to the deputy down there and to the people up here that were working my case, thinking that maybe somebody would hear me. Maybe somebody would listen to me or something. But so I'm turning in this FOIA request. What I'm doing is I'm trying to gather all information I can to follow up with this and handle it the way that I kind of see fit. But what I'm noticing with your FOIA request form are a couple of concerns that I have, and it's referencing our Fourth Amendment rights. And we're asked to give our name, address, city, state, phone number, fax, email, and zip and stuff, and we can just have it all sent to our email. And so I came in.
You were asking for like audio and that kind of thing. If the file's too big, we can't send it by email.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
Oh, okay.
Everything.
Well, yeah, if that's the case, then I have no problem with it. But I'm just letting you know, these are just some concerns that I had for citizens that don't know. And they come in here because what I'm finding is that there's people that come in and they fill out FOIA requests and they get some documents back referring to their cases or whatever. And then some police, I'm not saying this police department, I'm not saying that at all. I'm not making accusations. But what's happening is retaliation to their family, their friends, the businesses, for holding somebody accountable for either doing their job, not doing their job. And what happens is we're trained for policy and procedure for this is how we want you to do it here. But I remember both times when I raised my hand for the Army and Marquette County Sheriff's Department. I swore an oath to the United States Constitution first. That is so critical and important for all of us to always remember. As a public servant, we're paid for the public. We work for the public. We're responsible and all accountability is held up to whatever that citizen is asking us to help. Because man, I held this case for 2.5 years without telling anybody. I'm not trained for this. So I'm gonna turn this in.
Do you want that to do you want that to take over?
No, this is an additional.
That's an additional. Okay, we need your name and address and everything. Right
Okay.
there.
And that would be because I'm asking for.
Your name?
Yeah, no, right, no, you have my name here.
Yes.
But no, I guess what I'm asking is, let me see. You would need my name
Right
and
at the top. 'Cause
Right.
it's a request.
right, but there's no phone calls that I'm requesting, and everything can go through email. Then would you still need all that?
Yep.
Why?
We need your name.
With my name,
That you're requesting it.
I signed it,
Yes, but I can't.
and that's it says name of persons involved in the event, and this I'm just letting you know, Jennifer. I'm letting you know with an experience that I will do this for you.
Yes.
I will.
Yes.
And I would like a copy of this with a date and time stamp on it,
Your name.
and then I'm going to follow up on it. But I'm just letting you know, this is a Fourth Amendment violation. It is. I'm turning over my privacy, even though I don't care.
Yep.
I have no fear because I have no family. I don't have. But I'm letting you know that they're asking you to do something you should not be doing. This, I'm being honest. I'm being very honest.
That's fine. Okay, and like I said today, we'll have a estimate done up, and then I'll have to take a look at this, and if we have to do an estimate for this also, we'll have that out to you by the end of today.
Okay, and do you charge for all public records? Escanaba Public Safety charges every citizen that would like access to their
If
public
there's
records.
an overabundance of them, we do. If there's one request.
Well, wait, then you're not answering the question because you said yes.
If it takes,
The law is 8 hours of work. You'd have to be able to prove to me that you had to work over 8 hours of labor on this. You have to be able to prove it.
well, it's not over 8 hours. It
Yeah,
might take
that's the
2
law.
hours. It might take 2 hours.
You need to look at the law about charging customers. I'm gonna follow up on this. I'd like this date, time stamped, and a copy of it, please.
Timestamp, we don't have a timestamper, but I can.
You don't have a date stamp or anything with
No,
your
I
seal?
can-
Oh, okay.
I can sign saying.
Yeah, if you could sign it or whichever like that, received and just receive a copy, I'd appreciate it. So that's already a day that I lost in my 5 days by law to get me my records because of what they're doing. So I lost a day. a whole day. But so by the end of today, it'll be 2 days that I would have lost. Because they charge people. And it's being electronically sent, not even to my address.
I wrote right at the top here the date and that I received it at 10:10 a.m.
Okay, great. Now, so I've already lost 1 day by law of the records that I'm supposed to have access to by the hardship that you've created. And my confusion, again, is that if they're being sent to me by email, how do I pay the second half before I pick them up? So I have to come here